Students, you can see here a globe. On this globe, you can see blue color. Students, this blue color shows the oceanic water on the earth. So students, let's study importance of oceans on the
Hello
earth.
students, how are you all? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Students, first of all, I would like to say thanks to my subscribers and those who have shared it, liked it and commented below the video. Thank you all. I would like to give best wishes for the second term of your school. I hope you have enjoyed Diwali vacations and now we are going to start the second term here. The second term syllabus. Okay students, are you ready for that? Very good. Students, today we are going to study a geography subject of 6th standard. Okay, in geography we studied 5 chapters in the first term. Now we are going to study now we are going to start with the 6th chapter of geography of 6th standard. Okay student, that is the importance of oceans. Okay students. Students, in the 5th standard we have studied lithosphere, we have studied hydrosphere, we have studied atmosphere. Yes, do you remember? Okay, see, what do you mean by lithosphere? Yes, do you remember? If you remember, type your answer below the video. Yes, lithosphere means the outer surface of the earth is known as lithosphere. Okay students, then what is hydrosphere? Yes, all the water quantity on the earth is known as hydrosphere, or all the water's reservoirs on the earth is included in hydrosphere. Okay student, it may be ocean, it may be rivers, it may be lakes, it may be underground water. Yes student, have you understood hydrosphere? Lithosphere, the outer surface of the earth. Hydrosphere, the water on the earth. Again we have studied the proportion of land and water on earth, as well as we have studied the major oceans. Okay student, do you know how many oceans are there? Large oceans are there. If you know, type the names of the oceans in the comment box. Okay student, so do you know how much water is there in the oceans? Okay, yes, to understand how much water may be there in the oceans, so let's see the area of oceans, then we can understand how much water is there on the earth. Okay students. Students, the major oceans on the earth are Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic Ocean. Okay student, so these are major 5 oceans on the earth. Okay student, then we will see how much area they have occupied. Okay, so that we can understand how much water or the quantity of water on the surface. Okay student, so let's see the area of the oceans. The area of Pacific Ocean is 16 crore 62 lakh 40,977. Now the area of Atlantic Ocean 8 crore 65 lakh 57,402. Indian Ocean 7 crore 34 lakh 26,163. Now the area of Southern Ocean 2 crore 3 lakh 27,000, and the last one, that is Arctic Ocean 1 crore 32 lakh 24,479. Okay student, so this much is the area where the water of ocean is occupied. The large quantity of water is occupied by the surface of the earth. Okay student. Students, just now I told you about the hydrosphere. The hydrosphere includes all the water bodies that are present on the earth. It may be ocean, it may be sea, it may be lake, it may be rivers, it may be the underground water or the water present in the air in the form of vapors. Students, do you know 97.7% of total global water is present in the oceans. Okay student, so such a great quantity of water is present or occupied by the oceans. 97.7% of total water on the earth is present in ocean. Okay student, have you understood this much? Very good. Students, when we see around us, we see many living things. Okay students, around us we see the different kind of living things are living on the world. There is diversity in the living things on the earth. We know that there is biodiversity on our earth. As there is diversity in living things on the earth, in the same way the living world in the hydrosphere is many times greater than the living world is on the earth. Students, variety of living things we do find on the earth. In the same way, the living things do find in the aquatic area also, or in oceans also, or in the water. Okay, so the number of living things in the water is many times greater than the living things on the earth. So students, this is the basic information about the oceans. Now student, before understanding the importance of oceans, we are going to do two activities. These two activities are very important to understand what is the importance of oceans. Okay student, so first of all we will do an activity, and the same activity you can do at your home with the help of your mother or elder person. Okay students, and try it, and you can comment below the video what you have experienced. Okay student, okay, so let's begin with the activity. Before beginning the activity, first of all I would like to tell you what material do we require for it. Okay students, so we will be requiring a bowl, one bowl of rice flakes, that is pohe. Okay student, if it is wet it is good. Okay, 1 teaspoon oil, 1 tomato and onion, sliced onion and tomato, or diced tomato and onion, chili powder to taste. So let's do an activity now. Students, this activity is given on page number 32. See students, I have taken rice flakes, it is wet one. Okay, I have taken wet rice flakes so that I can do the mixture properly. Flakes is there, tomato is there, as well as I have taken some what cubes or diced onions and diced tomato. I have taken some of the oil. Okay student, you can see the oil here. See the oil, I have taken oil. One more ingredient, that is spice, that is chili, red chili I have taken. Then student, I will mix all these things in a bowl. So student, I will take some of the flakes, rice flakes. See, I have taken the rice flakes. Okay, then I will mix some tomato. I will take some tomato in this way. Okay, then I will take some onion. See, okay, now students, I will take some oil. Okay, and then last I will take chili powder. Okay, then I will mix it. See student, I will mix it. You can do pohe also, as usually we do at our home regularly. In the same way you can do pohe with the help of your mother. Okay student, so I have used wet rice flakes, tomato, onion and a teaspoon oil, and I have mixed it. Okay student, have seen? Yes, see, in this way. Okay, well, once you have prepared this mixture, you can ask your brother, sister or mother to taste it. Okay student, and you can ask to taste it and ask them to tell how is it. Okay student, come here. Yes, taste it and tell me how is it. Now taste it and tell me how is it. Okay, yes, take it.
It is spicy, but it is tasteless.
Yes student, have you listened to her? Yes, it is spicy but tasteless. Okay, let me check myself. Yeah, it is spicy but it doesn't have any taste. Okay student, let me try again one more time by adding salt now. Okay student, so let me add salt in this mixture. Students, I am adding salt now. See. Okay, yes, then I will mix it again. See, the mixture is ready. Stir it properly. Yes, again I will ask to taste. Yes, come here. Yes, again. Will you taste it again?
Yes.
Yes, taste it and tell me how is it.
Now it has taste.
Okay, very good. Now, have you listened to her student? Now it has taste. Earlier it was only what? Spice one. It doesn't have any taste. Now first one was
Tasteless.
and second one was
Tasty.
very good. Let me check it. Yes student, it has taste now. Okay, why? Because of salt. Okay student, very good. Thank you. You can go. So in our food, what do we require? Salt is required. It is very important to have salt in our food items so that we can eat it properly. Otherwise, the food stuffs will be tasteless. But students, do you know from where do we get the salt? Yes, if you know the answer, type your answer in the comment box. Okay student, have you understood this activity? You can do this activity at your home with the help of your mother or elder persons in your family. Okay student, have you understood? Now student, if you want to understand from where do we get the salt? Yes, near coastal area most of the times we can see the salt pans are there. In salt pans, the people gather the salt. Okay, when the water get evaporated or the salty water get evaporated, it converts into salt. Okay student, so we get the salt from the salt pans nearby the coastal area. If you want to check or if you want to see how do we get the salt from salt pans, we are going to do again one more activity. Okay student, are you ready for that? Very good. So by this activity we can understand how do we get the salt from the salt pan. Okay, are you ready? So let's start with the second activity now to understand from where do we get the salt. Okay, yes, and you can do this activity also at your home. Okay students, yes, do the activity, let me know the result. Okay students, yes, so let's do the activity without wasting time. So we will start the second activity which is given on the page number 32. Students, for the second activity which is given on the page number 32, you can see the figure number 6.2. You can understand. So student, for the second activity you need to take a steel dish and you have to pour some water or drinking water. It is better if you take water of bore well and then you need to keep this steel dish in the direct sunlight and do not remove it until the water get evaporated completely. Okay student, once the water will get evaporated, observe the dish. What do you observe? Yes, whatever you will observe, type your answer in the comment box. Okay students, and afterward you need to taste the substance that is remained in the dish. Okay student, yeah, okay, so this is the activity. You need to take a dish, steel dish, pour some water, keep the dish in the direct sunlight, then do not remove it until the water get evaporated. When the water will get evaporated, you need to observe the steel dish. You, whatever you will observe, that substance you have to taste, and you need to tell what kind of taste it has. Okay students, so this is the activity. Okay student, for you I have done this activity. So let's see an activity now.
Students, as per the instructions given on the page number 32, take a steel dish, pour some drinking water. If it is from the bore well, it is good. Then we need to keep this steel dish full of water in the direct sunlight like this. I have kept the steel dish in the direct sunlight. I have kept in the morning, so here we can see slant sun rays, and do not remove the dish until and unless the water get evaporated completely. Students, you need to observe the changes. See here, you can see some whitish layer after evaporation of some water. Again, after few minutes, I have observed the dish. I observed that water is getting evaporated and the whitish layers were increasing. Now in the afternoon, I have observed the same dish. Here we can say most of the water has get evaporated and we can see the whitish layer. After few minutes, again I observed the dish. Now see, the water has evaporated completely. Now we need to taste the whitish layer. Then I will let you know how does it taste.
Yes student, have you seen the activity? I have taken a dish, a steel dish, I have poured some water in it, I have kept the steel dish in the direct sunlight. After some time the water has get evaporated. When it get evaporated, I saw some whitish layer in the steel dish. Okay student, can you see such kind of layer, such kind of whitish layer I have found in the steel dish. Okay student, yes. Now what I have to do, I have to check it by tasting. Okay, I will taste it by the student first and then I will taste it and let you know how does it taste. Okay student, this activity you can also do at your home. Okay, so let me check the taste of this whitish layer. Okay, yes, come here. Can you see the layers?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Taste it and tell me how does it taste? Yes. How does it taste?
Salty.
Yes, okay, very good. So it tastes salty. Okay students? Yes. Now let me check it. See, this is the layer, whitish layer. Okay. I will taste it. Yes, it is salty. Yes, so this was the drinking water. And in drinking water, the saline quantity is, or the proportion of saline quantity is less than the sea water. Okay student, it means that the water that we drink, in that water also a salinity is included. Okay student, have you understood this much? Very good. Yes, you can go. Thank you. So student, in this way the sea water is collected in the pans. Okay, in the rectangular shaped pans, the sea water is collected. When the water get evaporated in that pans, in the same way that you have seen, the layers of salt we will find. Okay, and in this way the salt is collected. Okay, so in this way the salt is available to us. Okay, students, have you understood how do we get salt from the salt pans? Okay, have you understood this activity? This activity you can do at your home and you can tell me the result, okay, by commenting below the video. Okay, student, have you understood this much? Now student, we have done two activities. Okay, one is about the test and second one is about do we get salt from the salt pan. Okay, now we will understand the importance of the oceans. Okay student, are you ready for that? So let's learn about the importance of oceans. Student, just now we have learnt about the major oceans on the earth. There are 5 major oceans on the earth. Students, a large quantity of aquatic life is present in the oceans. Okay, a variety of aquatic life is there in the oceans. Not only oceans, lakes, rivers. Okay student, so here we find the aquatic life. What do you mean by aquatic life, student? Yes, if you know the answer, comment below the video. Aquatic means related to water. It means the life or the living things that live in water. Okay, so the animal which lives in the water is known as aquatic animals or aquatic life. Okay, so abundant aquatic life is present in the oceans. From the microscopic planktons to huge whales, different types of living things are found in the oceans. Okay student, whales, do you know whale? Yes, whale is the largest animal or aquatic animal we can say. Okay student, so from the microscopic plankton to the huge whales, such kind of different types of animals, living things we do found in oceans. Okay student, and when do the living things die, the remains of the living things or living world accumulated in the water or ocean. Accumulate means what? Collected together in ocean only. The remains of dead animals accumulated in the ocean. Students, do you know where do the rivers meet at the end? Yes, the rivers meet at the end to the sea. They meet to sea at the end. Okay student, and while flowing the rivers bring with it the sediments. Okay, what do you mean by sediments, students? The things which settles down in the water is known as sediments. So while flowing, during the flow of water, the water brings with it the sediments and it also settles down in the water of oceans at the last. The sediments from eroded land, trees and bushes flowing with the water, dead remains, etc. enter the ocean with this river water. Okay student, have you understood this much? Yes, very good. Students, in both the process, the dead remains decompose and it release certain minerals and salt in the ocean water. Okay student, after decomposition of the dead remains, decomposition means what, students? Do you know what is decomposition? Decaying. After decaying the dead remains, it releases some minerals as well as salt in the water. Students, do you know volcano? The volcanic eruptions occurs on the land. We all know that the volcanic eruptions occur on the lands. Yes, do you know the same volcanic eruptions occur in the water too or in the oceans too? Yes, yes, it do occurs in the oceanic water too. As the volcanic eruptions on the land releases different minerals, gases, salt, ashes, in the same way the volcanic eruptions in the water, it release different minerals, ashes, salts and gases. in the oceanic water. And student, because of this, the level of salt and minerals increases in the oceanic water. Okay student, because of all these things, the level of minerals and salt increase in the oceanic water. And students, you know that water get evaporated regularly, continuously, daily. Okay, and because of the continuous evaporation of water, the proportion of salt increases in the ocean. Because of all these things,
The water of ocean becomes salty.
okay student, why is the water of ocean is salty? Have you understood now? Students, the salinity of water is expressed in terms of particles per thousand. Okay student, so the salinity is expressed in terms of particles per thousand. Okay students, the average salinity of ocean is 35 particles per thousand. The Dead Sea is known to have the maximum salinity, that is 332 particles per thousand. Okay student, have you understood the salinity now? The average salinity of the oceanic water is 35 particles per thousand, and the maximum salinity of water is in the Dead Sea, that is 332 particles per thousand. Okay student, have you understood this much? Very good. Students, just now I told you that we obtain salt from the salty water of ocean. Salt as a substance is obtained by constructing the salt pans. Just now through the activity we have seen how do we collect the salt or how do we obtain the salt. The salt pans are constructed nearby the coastal area. Okay student, so most of the time nearby the coastal area we do see or we do observe the salt pans. And you know that salt is one of the important items in our diet. Without salt we could not able to eat the foodstuffs. So it is one of the important items in our diet. Many minerals like phosphates, sulfates, iodine, etc. are obtained from the seawater. We are depend on the seawater to some extent for the minerals. Okay student, have you understood this much? Today we have done the two activities. Okay, you can do the activities at your home with the help of your elder family members, and we have understood the importance of ocean. Okay student, and in the next video we are going to study the rest part of this chapter. Okay student, so if you want to learn more about this chapter, be connect with me, and if you want to be connect with me, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you will get current notifications of new videos. Student, if you have liked this video, like it, share it to your friends, comment below the video, and do not forget to subscribe it and press the bell icon so that you will get current notification of new videos. Thank you and be connected.